Everyone seems to remember Little Bear from Nickelodeon, but not many people seem to remember Rupert. I thought Rupert was a much cooler bear with better adventures. Funny, I remember Rupert, but not Little Bear. Northern Exposure. My mum made me watch it because she liked it when she was little, and it's so good. I don't understand why no one remembers it. I think the reason no one remembers it is because it doesn't really air anymore, and you can't stream it anywhere. My so and I loved it and tried to find it recently, but there's a lot of red tape about the music rights, so you can't stream it. House of Anubis. I watched it as a kid and rewatched it as an adult to see if it was as good as I remembered, and it was. Nowhere Boys was also a great kids TV show. Edit. I'm so shocked that so many people remember House of Anubis. Bro, me and my friend were just talking about this show lol. Reboot. First crush. Ghostwriter, a 90s PBS show where a group of kids solve mysteries with the help of a ghost who can only read and write. It was my favorite show as a kid. Oh, I remember Ghostwriter. I was also obsessed with that show as a kid. Life with Derek. Oh, I remember this show, and how everyone thought Cassie and Eric were much too flirty for step-siblings LMAO. Disney's Fillmore. It was a parody cop show about middle school safety patrollers. My BF and I love that show. We were talking about it the other day about how dramatic it was. The graffiti artist with the Hannibal Lecter getup was absolutely hilarious. Sagwa the Siamese Cat and Shaolin Showdown. The Sagwa theme song was so good too. A Town Called Eureka. Eureka is so good. Zaboomafoo. Every once in a while even I forget it existed, and then I'll stumble across a picture that lemur, and it makes me smile lol. Yes, I was addicted to PBS Kids when I was in elementary school, and I loved this show. I also remember watching Zoom, Cyber Chase, and Dragon Tales. Zoom. They showed it all the time on PBS, but nobody seems to remember it. ZOOM Box 350 Boston, Massachusetts 02134. The WITCH series feels like a fever dream sometimes cause nobody else has a clue. I remember that. Will, Ima, Terani, Cornelia, and Halen. Fetch with Ruff Ruffman. Oh, how I wanted to be one of the children on that show. Yes. My sister and I would run home after school just to be able to watch it. Bug Juice. It was a reality TV show about kids at summer camp. Img page. https://m.m.com/title/tt0217916/ Edit. Holy yes ***** you guys. I feel overjoyed with the amount of people who have chimed in. No one I talk to IRL remembers this show, and I always feel crazy for talking about it. Thank you for reminding me of this. I loved this show. I remember watching it and being so confused as to why they suddenly kicked Eve off the show. All they said was that she had something she shouldn't have had at camp, and it has been a mystery to me all these years. I just found a Vice article https://www.google.com/amp/s/www.vice.com/am/n/article/actbook/what happened to Eve from 90s reality TV show Bug Juice interview v28n1. Where she finally says what happened. Poor girl was traumatized. Brasserface. Oh my god, I remember that. My life as a teenage robot. I did forget, but thanks for reminding me. As told by Ginger. Whenever I'm too lazy to shave my legs, I just shave the part that's shown BC of this show, hahaha. Roswell. I was obsessed with it back in the day. The Ditto song is also the perfect vibe for this show. Hey, dude. I wish Nickelodeon, or some other channel, would show reruns of this, and salute your shorts. Wishbone. History and a dog, what's not to like? What's the story, Wishbone? What's this you're dreaming? Oh oof. I sing this song in my head far too often. Charlie and Lala. I used to play the game online before the Disney Channel website started to suck. Flash forward. A mid-90s Disney Channel original series, the first series to carry the label that I'm reminded of every time I see Ben Foster or Ryan Gosling. Came here to say this. Great show. In a heartbeat. Caitlin's Way. PB&J Otter. I was trying to explain the Noodle Dance song from PB&J Otter to someone a bit ago, and they just looked at me like I was insane. Pushing Daisies. Absolutely loved it when it was on, but seems like no one else knew about it. Oh, I remember Cuzzly Pace. My favorite movie is one of his, The Fall. Kyle's Eye. I used to watch that as well. Haven't thought about it in years. American Dragon, Jake Long. Real question was which style you preferred, since they changed art mid-run. The Weeknd as anyone. Literally one of my key childhood memories. I watched it every time it was on. I wish Disney would put it on Disney Plus.